What's up, guys? Back for another trade recap. This time on ES. And I did want to offer something at the end of this video, so stick around and see if you're interested. So, I'll make this short and sweet. We were looking, so here's kind of what we have prior to market open. We had 2 hours supply above, right? This is our 2 hour supply. And this yellow dotted line is the high of day from yesterday. So we did finally break out of this. It was like a 2 day range that we had. So we were definitely looking. So buyers were present at these lows, and we're definitely looking for possible retest of this prior resistance to turn support. And then we did have this trend line here. Don't even look at that bar. That's the first 2 hour bar of the day. And yeah, so we had that trend line there, and then I did have, yeah, so that's kind of where I was at. We're looking, if you look here on the volume, we were looking at this area, have a volume spike. We're looking at this zone here, okay. So like you kind of get the idea. So, and then going into market open, we did have, I actually had a 1 hour zone that was this area. So we have that 1 hour zone, and then I had a 45-minute zone right here. And then here's our trend line for the day. So going into open, we were looking to take some possible longs here. This is previous resistance acting as support now. So we were going to wait and see how it played out. Literally the first 15-minute bar broke this zone, so I immediately took it out. But I did see that we tested this 45-minute demand zone right here, and we did find some buyers. This isn't a super strong candle, so we were kind of waiting for a little more context to play out, but I was looking to take a long above this yellow dotted line due to the uptrend and kind of sticking with the overall trend that we were in. So next candle, we got a huge push up, and so I actually ended up not waiting for this candle close. Instead, I longed it at about 41.62, so kind of right in this area. So the reason I did that was because we came back above the previous high day right here, and we held, and then we started pushing up into this trend line as well. And so I knew that if we kept going, lots of trapped shorts would be squeezed out and they would need to buy. This is sticking with the overall trend. We did hit a zone. We're at a key level. Lots of things add up here. So this was a perfect long in my opinion. And then we were targeting, we did have this 30-minute supply zone from the pre-market. And so that was kind of my target to scale out. NQ also had a zone that was a little bit closer, and so I was watching that as well. But we got long about here, 41.62. First candle, basically no wicks on it, straight up. Perfect candle. Next candle was lower volume, as you can see here, and kind of a doji. So to me, that's just kind of a flag. And then we did scale a little bit here on this first touch of the zone. We scaled it out actually when NQ hit, which was a little bit sooner, but we did scale out some here. And then I did scale out one more here after we in the 2 hour zone. And then I had one that left that was about at 41.85-ish area right prior to the high of day. Usually on these, I want to take profits prior to the high of day getting hit. And also, I was not thinking that this was going to break through this zone because we were pretty extended over the last hour or so. And volume was falling on this too, so there's no reversal sign to me here either. And then this candle was hanging out here for a little while, just toying with our last profit target. But it did eventually get filled, and I basically top ticked the exit on that leg. And so yeah, so that was the trade. It was pretty simple. And here's the fills that I had. I'll show you. See if I can. Oh, Jesus. So these are my fills. Like I said, we got long here. I should have done a limit order at 30-minute supply. Instead, I market ordered when NQ hit supply. So my exit was a little bit early on this one on ES, middle, and then basically top ticked. And then, as you know, the rest of the day we fell, chopped around a little bit, and then pumped even above this level. But I was not around to catch that. I'm not looking to sit at the charts all day. I want to make my money and then go about my business. So yeah, so there are definitely a lot of plays up and down that you could have caught that looked really good. So if you caught some and ended green, great job. If not, better luck next time. No. But I did want to offer something. So I was thinking about putting together kind of a small group Discord mentorship type thing. And so we would meet at least once a week on Sundays, possibly more. I'm still kind of toying with the idea of doing more, where Sundays we go over anything and everything trading related. I can teach my system, I can answer questions, and we can kind of help those traders that don't really have a system or don't know how to make one, how to become profitable and create a system that they can make money with consistently in the market. So if you're struggling, if that's something you'd be interested in, doing like a small group Discord, I would love to have you. And here's kind of where I started it, just a mentorship. And so it's going to have basically a daily discussion for people to talk. You can talk about your trades, talk about what you're seeing, commentary from me. I'll go through that in a second. Homework that I'll give out for people to work on. Any sort of pre-market planning. I have a couple documents in here that'll help like your pre-trading routine and kind of what you should be doing and what you should be looking for, and then how to take trades and kind of build a plan. Any questions you have, I can answer all of them. And then previous lessons, I'll record all of the lessons as well. And then testimonials will just be for anybody who had a good time or hated it. You can say how awful I am or how good it was. But I did want to go through the commentary. So this is what kind of I plan to offer some value, is kind of get in my head while I'm trading. And so as you can see here, this is at 7:21 on the day. So this is prior to market open. And basically I called out what I'm seeing, kind of what's going on. So going to the market open, I'm just going to run through this and kind of show you how I called it out word for word and kind of trade by trade, or play for play, I should say. So going to the market open, going to let the opening price play out, but looks like price is respecting the uptrend and demand / previous high day. Once this level got broken here, I said level broken, we took it out. Called out us hitting demand, and then I formed a thesis. If price were to reclaim the trend line and close above the yellow dots, then I would be looking to take a possible long. Shorts, I have no thesis yet. First 15-minute candle, no trade for me. And then kind of noting that tech was weaker than ES at the open. And then I did show ES back above yesterday close. This was kind of what I was looking for in my thesis previously. Hammer looks good, and I said I'm taking this long. This is one of those times where I entered a trade prior to the close, and so that's something that I normally don't do, but if I see strength and strong buying or selling, then I'll get in. But notice I always form my thesis first. I don't just get in on any sort of strong buying or selling. So I said profit target starts at 30-minute supply, very nice push, lots of trap traders. Trendline break and bounce at the demand under it, one of my favorite plays. I did point out NQ was hitting supply here. And I said scale due to NQ hitting supply, stop to break even. Price is holding highs, but resistance at supply as expected. I said my intro is a little late. It definitely could have been a little bit better, but I think it was solid. Called out kind of what I was seeing. NQ testing high a day. My second profit target got hit. Last target is just under high a day, 4184.50. Called out NQ breaking the high a day. I said volume has not spiked on this 15-minute candle. This one right here. I believe we have one more push to go. Should hit high a day. And then it was just literally this was just toying with my profit target here for almost the full candle. And so what I did was say, if you want to scale the last one at this level, that's fine. We're 2 points shy of the profit target, but there's no point in risking a drop to only get 2 more points. I'm holding now. I'm holding for now. So let's see. I did move my stop to under this candle. I wasn't trying to risk more than that. And then finally, the last profit target got hit. And then I said volume still tapering off, no signs of reversal. Looking for high day to break volume come in. I was already out of this trade fully. And then, yeah, top tick that exit. So that was one of my better exits. I probably could have held a little more of these for a little bit longer, but I thought that was really solid. So if a small group like that, maybe 15, 20, 25 of us, want to get together and do that, I would definitely be more than willing to offer that. It would be paid. It wouldn't be a lot of money, though. I'm not trying to make a ton of money off it, but just make it worth my time. So if a small group mentorship with learning my system and strategy and commentary on the day sounds like something that you'd be interested in, please shoot me a message on YouTube or Instagram at trading_insomniacs, or even the Discord with my Discord handle VanMan. So hit me up on any of those, and I'd love to have you. And thank you for taking the time to watch this. I appreciate all the support.